Kyllä. Kato!
Yes!
Alrighty folks, it is your boy Seppo here, coming at you guys with another vlog. Today I am playing doubles best shot at my home course at Nunna Disc Golf Course with my homeboy Väinö Mäkelä. Väinö Mäkelä is the #1 rated disc golfer in Finland currently, and we wanted to destroy your course, so we came here. Par 55, so we only have one par 4, all holes mostly pretty short. Starting off from hole 1, 55 meters, and the danger on this hole is going long. And even though my shot looked like it was perfect, I'm actually pretty far past the basket because of the little down slope behind the basket. And I told Väinö that he can run it for an ace, and he went even further, but I'm probably about 30 feet, 10 meters past the basket going or coming uphill. Little right side chains, and on the first hole already we have some pressure to get a first birdie, and our goal really was to get 18 under. That's, you know, going to a course like this, we know that we can do it, and that's the goal at this point. Hole 2, 60 meters, more uphill than what it looks like on this video. Väinö threw his Glow PA3, and I'm deciding to go with a mid-range M3. Both very similar looking shot, but Väinö ended up being probably 5 meters closer than I was, and that's a very easy tap-in birdie there. So we are 2 under at this point after 2 holes, as we are moving on to hole 3, which is 65 meters, little turnover, also a little bit uphill. My shot hit a tree, and I'm probably at about 9 meters, and Väinö is throwing his Glow PA3 once again, and got right here to about, what is it? I think it's like 7 meters. 3 under after 3 holes. Hole 4, 80 meters. This is a hole where you really have to go sharp left, and Väinö threw his A2. He had to go a little bit further straight before fading to the left, so I knew that that's not the mistake I want to make. I'm putting Anheuser actually on my A2 so it doesn't turn left too early, and that was one of the better shots I have thrown on this hole, and that's a very easy tap-in birdie there. We are 4 under after 4 holes, currently on hole 5, downhill 70 meters, little turnover. I decided to go with a slightly stable putter, my signature 500 PA1, but turned it over too much, kind of yanked it to the right, and I told Väinö not to do the same thing. He still went a little bit more to the right than he wanted with his Glow PA3, but this is a pretty easy task in a doubles, one of us to make it for sure. Väinö made it, easy birdie, 5 under after 5, and this hole 6 is the only par 4 on the course, 155 meters, downhill first shot and second shot uphill, and Väinö is actually just throwing his putter to the sweet spot, and that's an ideal shot. You can't do it much better, and I decided to go for something. I'm throwing my M3 here, but yanked that one also a little bit, but it doesn't really matter because Väinö threw it perfect. It's probably about 50 to 60 meters from here, very sharp uphill, and Väinö is at about 7 meters there. I tried the hyzer flip it by the trees and early released it a little bit, but no problem here. Väinö got us to about 8 meters. The weather we had, it was about 21 or 22 Celsius, so it was really nice, a little bit windy. 63 meters, hole 7. I went with a stable putter, tried to pan it down nice and flat, and did it just fine to about 7 meters once again. Väinö is actually going for an ace, he told me, with his Glow PA3, but I wanted to film a bonus shot because I saw this beautiful hyzer line. I think it's possible to get it to the basket. I'm going for it with the FX2.
my god! That would have been the ace of the decade.
As we got to that disc, we could tell that it couldn't be far off from an ace, and that would have been a sick ace. Väinö got us the birdie there, 7 under after 7 holes, hole 8, 73 meters. This is one of the more beautiful holes on the course, nice turnover. Väinö threw his glow PA3 once again. I think he has thrown like 7 out of 8 with that disc so far. I like to throw my PA1 with a lot of anhyzer and make it fight out of that angle and just land flat. We are 8 under after 8 holes as we are moving on to hole number 9, which is only 53 meters. I hit the high branches and left it short to about 10 meters. So I told Väinö that we really need to be closer than that because we don't want to miss a hole like this. This was Väinö's shot at about 7 meters. Easy task for one of the best putters in the world. We're shooting perfect so far on the front 9. But the toughest 9 starts now, I think. Hole 10, 63 meters. This is a very difficult green. You really have to land softly on the rock on this one. And that's what my PA1 likes to do. I throw it very softly and still barely just dropped out or dropped down from the rock, but I was close enough to have a very easy birdie there. So 10 under after 10. Hole 11, 54 meters. And I told here that we really can run an ace on this one. I threw it just a little bit short, and then it was Väinö's turn to go for it.
Kyllä. Kato!
Yes!
Yes! Come on!
Yes!
So there you have it. That was just amazing to see Väinö getting us to 1 stroke better than a perfect score at this point. We are 12 under after 11 holes. I have never been in that situation where I'm shooting better than perfect, if we're thinking birdie as a perfect. And such a beautiful shot with his glow PA3. He loves that disc. He just knows it so well. And you can really see that Väinö has been playing courses like this a lot with his putters and mids. Hole 12, 93 meters. This is kind of a blind shot from the tee pad, but it's a turnover to the right, a little bit longer than some of the other holes. And Väinö threw the glow PA3 once again. I wanted to go with the mid-range to get a little bit more of that right glide. And we are farther than we really want to be on this hole. At about 11, 12, 13 meters. Väinö yanked that a little bit to the right of the basket. And now I have the pressure. We don't want to lose that hole-in-one that we just got. I was stoked to make that putt. Especially under the pressure we had. We are 13 under after 12 holes. Hole 13, 68 meters. Such a nice hole. I love this course so much. I got to design it myself, but still, I might be a little biased, but it is so nice. I love this course. I got a little bit through the trees, very close at about 5 meters. Told Väinö he could run it. And no cigar with that shot. Easy birdie on the hole 13. We are 14 under after 13 holes. Hole 14, 83 meters. Such a nice hole. Very tough green actually. If you leave it short like Väinö did, you're facing a death putt from 10 meters. So I wanted to make sure I would get on the rock. But my PA1 in the headwind didn't hold up. And we are here at about maybe 11 or 12 meters. I was feeling really good as I was coming to make that putt, but couldn't connect with the pole. And Väinö is money in these situations. Just a little bit low, and you know, it's a bit of a bummer to drop down to the perfect round score, 14 under after 14 holes, even though it's still amazing, but still you would really want to be able to shoot that one better than perfect. So that's almost gone now unless we ace another hole here. Hole 15, 57 meters, and this is really a good hole for me. I love A2 sidearm like that, which we got an easy birdie on. And we have 3 pretty tough holes coming up, especially the last 2 holes are very tough. This is a little bit easier. Hole 16, 57 meters, straight to a little bit of a fade. And I threw my PA1. Väinö once again is going with the Glow PA3. And I was right under the basket, but the last 2 holes are tough. This is hole 17, 82 meters, very low ceiling, slight turn. And look at this shot into the wind. We had a pretty strong headwind actually here. There's a big field on the right side, and wind was blowing. I also read my wind and angle very nicely and got to about 5 meters right here. Väinö went a little bit past the basket into the bushes, so that was not a good spot, so we went with mine. Hole 18, 76 meters. Oh my god, that was so money on the line the whole time, but just a little bit short. But it pretty much secured our 18 under, and Väinö went for an ace. Just a little tight on the line right there. Väinö cleaning up for a perfect 18 under for 18 holes. And here we have the scorecard. 16 birdies, 1 hole in one, and 1 par for 18 under. So that was it. I hope you enjoyed the video. We really had fun doing it. Our goal was 18 under, and either of us have never shot a doubles round perfect. So that was a nice thing for both of us. Väinö's signature disc restock is coming very soon, so stay tuned. Follow him on Instagram. Follow him on YouTube because he has been making some great content recently in Finnish only. So go check it out. And also my signature disc at prodigystore.eu. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next week.